You know that feeling when you walk into a room and instantly scan everything? Not consciously, but almost automatically. The tone of someone's voice, a tension between two people, the subtle shift in someone's expression. It's like your mind is always a few steps ahead, quietly reading what others miss. Most people don't really notice this kind of awareness, and when they do, they sometimes misread it. They call it overthinking, being too sensitive, or even too much. But what they don't see is that this isn't random. It's not a flaw. It's a pattern your mind learned for a reason. There's something deeper happening here, something that doesn't get explained very often. What you might be experiencing is sometimes called traumatic intelligence. Not intelligence in the traditional sense, but a kind of heightened perception shaped by difficult or unpredictable environments. And there's more going on here than people realize. Psychologically, when someone grows up in an environment where emotions are unstable or safety feels uncertain, the brain adapts. The amygdala, which processes threat, becomes more sensitive. In real life, this doesn't feel like brain activity. It feels like instinct, like knowing something is off before anything is said. This kind of awareness usually doesn't come from nowhere. It's often rooted in earlier experiences where paying attention wasn't optional. Maybe it was about reading someone's mood to avoid conflict. Maybe it was learning to stay quiet at the right time or stepping in before things escalated. Over time, your nervous system learned that being alert meant being safe, so it adapted, not as a preference, but as a form of protection. And it's important to understand this isn't better or worse than any other way of being. Some people move through the world without needing to read between the lines. Others, like you, developed a different kind of sensitivity. Neither are right or wrong. They're just different responses to different environments. But here's the part that's less obvious. The same awareness that helps you understand people deeply can also make it hard to relax around them. You can sense things others overlook, but you also carry the weight of noticing everything. There's a quiet trade-off here. You gain insight, but sometimes lose ease. You understand, but don't always feel understood. And yet there's something valuable in this. The ability to read nuance, to sense what isn't being said, to empathize without words. These aren't small things. They shape how you connect, how you care, how you move through the world. It may not have been something you chose, but it became a part of how you navigate life. So if you've ever felt like your mind works differently, like you see things others don't, it's not something random or broken. It makes sense. There's a reason your awareness developed the way it did. And if this feels familiar, there's probably more about the way your mind works that hasn't been put into words yet.